A is for
Auctioneer?
I have a name, you know.
It doesn't interest me. Fetch me Bruce.
Bruce took off 10 minutes ago.
Took off? How could he take off?
If you remember, madam, you sold him an aeroplane.
B is for
But of course you were just warming up, because not only did you steal my aircraft, you then chose to mark your arrival at the children's birthday party by dropping a bomb on it.
The idea was perfectly sound.
The idea was terminally stupid. Was it your idea, Martin?
No, it wasn't. Oh, and I'm allowed to speak again now, am I?
No, shut up.
C is for
Carolyn, we have a complaint.
Oh, dear me. Tell you what, why don't you write it down, put it in an envelope, tear it in half, throw it away and shut your face?
D is for
Destination is Guspini, codenamed Timbuktu. For the avoidance of doubt, crew should note that any time Timbuktu is referred to, Guspini is meant.
Yes, I believe we're up to speed with the deception.
In the unlikely circumstance the actual Timbuktu is referred to, the name is to be repeated twice.
How do you mean?
Timbuktu, Timbuktu.
Means Guspini.
No! Timbuktu means Guspini. Timbuktu, Timbuktu means Timbuktu.
Oh, I see. But you only repeated it once.
I didn't. I said Timbuktu, Timbuktu.
Exactly. You said it, and then you repeated it. If you repeated it twice, you'd have said Timbuktu, Timbuktu, Timbuktu.
Yes. Excuse me, but I'm trying to run an airline here, not an owl sanctuary. Get on with it.
All right. The alternate is Palermo, codenamed Ouagadougou.
And if the real Ouagadougou is meant?
I really can't imagine circumstances under which we'll need to refer to the real Ouagadougou.
All right, but a good pilot is prepared for any eventuality, however...
All right! The code for the real Ouagadougou is Ouagadougou, Ouagadougou.
Thank God we're not going to Baden-Baden.
E is for
Except, why does it have to?
Why does what?
Why does the air on the top have to keep up with the air on the bottom? Why don't they just split up?
For the sake of the kids?
F is for
Fizz! Buzz!
Oh, what the hell? Have a banana.
G is for
Get dressed, you merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, for it is Christmas, 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 Christmas Day. It's Christmas, 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 Christmas Day. It is Christmas Day, Christmas Day. It is Christmas Day.
Are you finished?
Not necessarily. I know other verses.
No, you don't. Don't even know that one. With respect, Skip, I absolutely do know that one. It goes, get dressed, you merry gentlemen.
No, it doesn't. It's not get dressed, it's God rest. God rest you, merry gentlemen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why would you be telling them to get dressed?
Because it's Christmas.
What, so they're naked?
No, they're in bed. It's saying, come on, merry gentlemen, it's Christmas. Up and at 'em, get dressed, let's do our stockings.
No, it's God rest.
Well, that makes no sense. God rest, you merry gentlemen. What's a God rest?
Somewhere to put your God?
God rest you, merry gentlemen. It's God rest you, merry gentlemen.
Well, that makes no sense either.
Actually, it's neither. It's God rest you merry, gentlemen. As in, Happy Christmas, gentlemen. I hope God gives you a restful and merry one and doesn't accidentally shut you in a flying cupboard with a pair of idiots.
H is for
Hey, Chief, I might be wrong, but I think we're flying into a mountain. This makes me feel scared of the mountain. One thing we could do is pull up and fly over the mountain. How does that sound to...
Yes, of course, in that situation you might need to react a little more instinctively.
Oh, do you think so?
I is for
It isn't late. It will not wait. If you want to be on that aeroplane, it's time to get on the aeroplane now. If you have young children, put them on the aeroplane. If you have any hand baggage, put it on the aeroplane. If you have any bombs, they're not allowed on the aeroplane. Please put them in the bin. Okay, bye. Love. The airport.
J is for
Just to let you know, I'll be landing today without number 1 hydro.
What? Why?
Oh, I don't know, just to see if I can.
K is for
Kuala Lumpur.
Why Kuala Lumpur?
It's like Helsinki. I've always wanted to go there. It sounds like...
Arthur, let me warn you, I am not in the best of tempers, and I strongly advise you not to start talking about a city populated by either koalas or Oompa Loompas.
I have nothing to say.
Good.
L is for
Little flashing warning light, Captain, anti-icing the starboard wing, declaring itself rabbit of negative euphoria.
What?
Not a happy bunny.
M is for
More money than I knew what to do with. And as you say, an aeroplane. More aeroplane than I knew what to do with.
N is for
Now, don't exaggerate. All the children had run for safety long before it landed.
That is not as reassuring a sentence as you seem to think.
O is for
Oh, look over there, Mr. Burling. From up here, you can see the sea.
The sea. Well, maybe not quite anything.
P is for
Perfect pre-flight treat for a man who hasn't drunk for a decade. And can I tempt you with a little heroin to follow?
Q is for
Q-I-K.
Mum, sorry, but you forgot the U.
No, I did not. There isn't a U. It's Q-I-K-I.
No, Mum, there's always a U after a Q. It's the law. Mrs. Dimmock taught me that, eventually.
And you are a credit to her. Nonetheless, the good people of Tarjuak choose to spell it Q-I-K-I-Q-T.
Another Q?
Yes, Q-T.
QT? Well, I'm not going to be the one to tell Mrs. Dimmock.
R is for
Reykjavik!
Carolyn, hello.
Reykjavik! Reykjavik! Reykjavik!
Carolyn, you sound like you're coughing up a hairball.
Why in the wide world are we going to Reykjavik?
Because, and I know on a busy flight you may have missed this, your son hosed a passenger down with a fire extinguisher and gave him a heart attack.
S is for
Shut up! You horrible aunt!
What are you doing here? And what on earth is that bowl of mud?
It's a cake!
And he's just surprised you with it.
T is for
Although, of course, now I understand the vegetarianism. You fear reprisals. The midnight raid on your house, 12 balaclava dews with a thirst for revenge, a jar of mint sauce and a murderously sharp sprig of rosemary.
U is for
Usual way horses make other horses.
Oh.
The penny drops.
Is it the thing in the box?
That's right.
Oh, no. Oh, that's put me right off my pie.
Still, it's probably good for our souls. I mean, if we're ever in danger of becoming dazzled by the sheer glamour of this job, we can always reflect that the four of us once spent 3 days travelling halfway around the world and back as couriers of a bottle of horse...
Thank you, Douglas. That will more than do.
V is for
Very lucky, really. We could have hit her conservatory or her BMW.
Or a child.
W is for
Where's Carolyn?
Sharpening her teeth. Brushing her teeth, yes, sorry.
X is for
Xinjiao Tower, this is Golf Echo Romeo Tango India. Request start for Fitton.
Roger, Golf Tango India, clear to start. Be advised, airfield closes at dusk.
Thank you, Tower. We know. The scheme we've come up with, and I think you'll admire its simplicity, is to take off before that.
Y is for
Yellow car.
What?
Nothing. Just yellow car.
Why did you say yellow car?
There was a yellow car.
Why did you say yellow car?
You've got to say yellow car when there's a yellow car.
Why?
That's how you play yellow car.
I'm not playing yellow car.
You're always playing yellow car.
And how, though I fear I can guess, does one play yellow car?
Right, well, imagine you're driving along.
We are driving along.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now you look at the cars as they come along in the other direction, and they're all different colours. So, for instance, now, that one's white, that one's blue, That was a sort of metally grey.
And when you see a yellow car, you say yellow car.
How did you know?
A wild stab in the dark.
And then what?
You start again.
So how does it end, this game?
Never ends.
That's very much what I feared.
Z is for
Zoom! Zoom! Zoom!
Arthur, it's a hairdryer. You have to point it steadily. You can't just zap things dry like it's a ray gun.
Sorry, ma'am.